Are you able to just take a step back and appreciate it?
Of course, but I haven't really reflected yet because the season's still going on. So you can ask me that question later because I don't really know how to answer
All right.
that. But biggest thing is staying positive.
Can you talk a little bit about what was different with the third quarter of this game as opposed to, against Baylor and Louisville whenever, as a team, you came out a bit flat?
Yeah, third quarters, we tend to come out a little flat, as you said. But today I thought we came out with a lot of energy. Again, our offense was flowing the entire game, so that really helped us keep our energy up.
It seemed like you just kind of reacted rather than trying to think about it. You know what I mean? You just were aggressive tonight more so than maybe in recent games. Do you kind of feel that something happened over the last couple of days or in practice where kind of a light went off?
Yeah, we've had some great practices this week. I'm really trying to get back to, just playing my game and going with my natural instincts rather than overthinking everything like you said earlier. I play better when I'm just flowing. I'm in the groove of things, and I think that showed tonight.
I asked Coach if, in high school I'm sure you played as much as you wanted to, but when you get taken out of games here over a stretch, did it kind of make you angry that, I can control this by playing hard and playing as well as I know I'm capable of?
Well, yeah, you live and you learn. If you do something wrong, he's going to take you out, and when he puts you back in, don't do that again. So you just take in everything and just learn from it.
As great as you were at Notre Dame, is that ultimately difficult to deal with because that puts so many more eyes on you and maybe ups your expectations around you, up the pressure on you at all?
Well, no. If you look at the stat sheet at Notre Dame, I had 28, but I didn't have any rebounds, I didn't have any assists. So I really don't think that was my best game because I didn't really do anything else to contribute. But I would like to have a full line of stats, because points isn't everything. It helps, but,
Just in terms of that overall overwhelming experience you spoke of, I wonder if that can play into it when someone goes out and scores 28 and then you kind of introduce yourself to the world that day, and now, I don't know if that made you feel any more pressure coming off of that.
No, I don't think so. I think it was going to come I was going to hit that wall at some point.
Okay.
I think it's inevitable. Every freshman goes through it. But no, I don't think, no.
Christyn, as it gets a little later in the season, is there a sense of your importance as you guys move towards the stretch? People are going to focus on Fisha, Lou and everything else, and you become even a bigger factor when you play like you did tonight. Is there a sense of that?
Well, when we play like we did tonight, everybody contributing. I think it's harder for people to scout, I guess, but we're just focusing on us right now. I guess that was our last big regular season game, so we're just going to focus on these upcoming games and get better.
So when you're able to contribute offensively, how much does that make it tougher for teams to defend against you guys, because already worrying about Lou and Fisha?
Yeah, it makes it a lot tougher for them because they're worried about those two and Crystal. So if we have me and Meg stepping up, knock down some big shots, open shots, they'll have to just play it straight up, and that'll help them a lot. So that's what we're focusing on, everybody contributing.
Have you ever played with a player like Fisha? She's so even keeled all the time, no matter the situation. And you look up and she's got 30 points.
I know. It's so silent, right? Well, her rebounds, she has a lot of rebounds because she's literally there every rebound. But her points, I didn't even know she had 31. She's a great player. Like I said, she does this every day in practice. So I'm not surprised. She's a really good person. When I hit that wall, she was there to give me advice, her and Lou. So they've been great all year. Great leaders.
What did they tell you? What advice did they give you?
Well, that they've experienced the same thing, and just putting positive thoughts in my head and always encouraging me when I feel down in practice or something. So that's very helpful to come from our seniors.
When you're playing games like this is why you came here. Just talk about the energy you're feeling. It's got to be different, I would think, this time of the year than earlier in the year. But do you love the pressure, the atmosphere of the big game?
Yeah, I don't really consider it pressure. We had fun tonight. That's what basketball is all about. I think sometimes we get away from that, but just to play in front of your home crowd, it's a whiteout, set excel. I mean, yeah, that's just fun.
You took a knock and then you got back up, you come down, you hit a three, then you just drive into the basket like nothing even happened.
Yeah, well, I hurt my shoulder in high school, diving for a ball just like that. So I knew it wasn't as bad as that. But yeah, it did tingle. It was tingling. It was weird. But I'm okay. Everything's fine.
So
like you said, I shot a
play in your
three.
head?
Yeah, my adrenaline was going. I'm sure it's going to be sore tomorrow.
What was the difference in you tonight? Did you have a different mindset? Were you more aggressive? Why the change in your game today?
Well, no, I didn't have a different mindset. I just thought that I didn't try to force anything. It just came to me. So I feel like I played better that way rather than overthinking things.
Is that a fine line? I mean, he wants you to be more aggressive and do more for the team, yet you're trying not to force things at the same time.
Yeah, it gets difficult. See, that's another thing when I was like, it's overwhelming because there's so many, factors. You just have to play. Like, you can't overthink it, but you have to stay aggressive. Yeah, it's a fine line. I don't really know how to explain it. You just got to do it. Yeah, that's a hard question.
Don't look at me.
I don't know what to say.
Just look at me.
You really haven't lost your confidence at any point, have you? You've just kind of gone through a slump where things didn't fall for you, but you didn't let it get you down?
No, it hasn't. No, I haven't lost it. It's been shaking a little bit, but I'm gradually getting back to my normal self. Just trying to be consistent. So.
How important is it for you to play like this going forward if you guys want to win a national championship or compete for one?
Yeah, I think it's very important. Like I was saying earlier, it's very important for everybody to contribute because it takes the pressure off of Phoebe, Lou, and Crystal. So it'll be harder for people to see out us if everybody's contributing every night.